This is Rise Today. It is a beginner level workout. You can find this under the beginner level tab. And for this workout, you're going to need a stability ball, a mat, if you need a mat, and you're going to need some dumbbells, and a little bit later in the strength portion. So we're going to start this with a warm-up. We're first going to start with neck clocks. Make sure your posture's up tall, feet are straight ahead, and you're going to take ear over towards the shoulder, lengthening out through the neck muscles. The more you pull your shoulders down, the more you're going to lengthen out that stretch. And the more you tilt your chin around, you can feel that in different areas. Nice, good stretch. With all the driving that we do, sitting at computers, it's good to stretch the neck out. And then let's do some shoulder rolls, forward and backward. Bring the scapula up and around, and then scapula down. So you go here, and then depress the scapula. It's the one time it's okay to be depressed. So depress the scapula, here to here, and then go into arm hugs, open and close. Open that chest up, make sure you're switching the arm that goes on top. Come around, hug yourself. Give yourself some love. Then you're going to go into long arm reaches, here to here, and lengthen that out all the way through the side and reach up. I'm going to feel that all the way into your hips and your abs. So reach up, here to here, and then take it into trunk twists. Keep that core real tight. You want to feel this right through your waist. And then we're going to go this way. And bent over twist. And then we're going to take that into hamstring. Cross at the arms and just hang down. Let gravity take over a little bit here. And then you're going to weight shift. Take that left elbow, push it over onto the left shin. And then the right elbow. Weight shift into the groin. Okay, make sure on these stretches that your toes point straight ahead. Try not to let them rotate out. Okay, now let's move right into the core. We're going to start with a stabilization on the ball. You put your forearms on the ball and bridge up. Pull the belly button up nice and tight. Let's do this for a 20 count. Some variations that you can do on this is turning real small circles, maintaining stability through your spine and your hips. No back pain on this. Okay. 20. From here we're going to roll onto the mat. We're going to put the feet up on the ball, and we're going to do a crunch. Heels on the ball, 90 degrees here, and lift the rib cage up. Roll forward, push the elbows to the knees. Since this is a beginning level, you can shoot for 12 to 20 reps on this one. Come up, squeeze that rib cage in, out, up, tighten down. Good to come up there every now and then. Hold your rep for a second, make those muscles hold the contraction. So, 12 to 20 on that one, then you're going to pull this in. Then this is going to be a little tricky doing this reverse crunch because you've got to utilize the hamstrings and the calves and pull in and lift up. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you don't overdo it coming down towards the floor where you arch your back. Okay, it's important that as you come down, don't overload into your back. Roll up and out. This can be kind of tricky keeping hold of the ball, so you just got to really work on not only engaging here, you got to engage the leg musculature and pull in and up. Shoot again on this one for 12 to 20 reps. Thing we're going to do here is some hip raises. So extend your legs out. Okay, toes pointed up, together, pushing from your glutes, lift up, keep those feet together, tighten, push all the way up into hip extension, come down, where the tailbone touches, push yourself back up and hold, down nice and slow, touch, press up. Up and hold. Up and hold. And again, about 10 to 12 repetitions on this one. Your next level on this particular exercise would be maybe to go to a single leg type motion. That would take you to more of an intermediate. Onto the strength. Lateral lunge to shoulder press. Step out, lunge down on the leg, make sure your feet point the same way, chin parallel to the ground, up and press. Lateral lunge, up, press. Make sure you're sitting your weight back into your heel so that your knee is in a good position. This is here, down, toes are forward, up and press. Here, up, press. So in this you can pick your repetitions 5 to 5 to start out with. Work your way up into 10 and 10. Okay. Now I set the weights to the side. We're going to move into push-ups. Now I'd rather have you do your push-ups on the knees, getting a full range of motion, rather than the toes coming a partial way down. So whether you're on your knees or your toes, bring the chest between the hands and press up. Common error is to do this position. So we do push-ups, down nice and slow, and then press up. Remember, if you're on those knees, still bring that chest between. Progress until you can get those good push-ups on the toes. Okay, so you're going to grab the ball then. We're going to do a reach and row on the ball. You can also do this on a bench. So you get into this position here, reach across, and then pull up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep that core nice and engaged. You're going to bring that dumbbell right up into the armpit. Pull that shoulder blade back. And we're going to get into some triceps. Grab your other weight. And step out. Bring your arms slightly posterior back this way. And extend up. Almost extend up and away a little bit. Here. That head supported on the ball. You can also do this on a bench. Get a nice stretch down and press up. Remember to vary your tempos as you will get different effects. Slowing down, holding, different speed there. Okay, we're going to shoot about 15 to 20 of these. Okay, this is Rise Today, part 2 of the strength. We're going to start with the deadlift. Okay, deadlift to calf raise. When you're doing your deadlift, dumbbells can be here or here, but you want your shoulders back. A great analogy I read the other day was to think about carrying a tray full of drinks and closing the door behind you with your rear end. I thought that was pretty good. So I got my tray here, not spilling any drinks, and then come up and calf raise without falling forward. So we'll try that again. So here, keeping that back flat, push your hips back, up, calf raise, pull those shoulders down. Okay, back into your here. Okay, up. Okay, it's important that you get that weight shift correct between your low back and your hamstring. So keep the back flat, up. Let's do 6 of these. And as you progress, go ahead and add more reps. But 6 to 8 is going to be good on this little circuit. I think we're at 5. This is number 6. Okay, that's your deadlift. Now we're going to do a squat high pull. So squat, down to the knees, up and pull. Okay, pull those thumbs right into the armpits. Elbows go high, back is flat in that squat position, and do 6 of these. Then we're going to do single leg curls. Let's do 6 on each leg. And then switch to the other leg, weight in the ankle, chest up tall. One more. And then we're going to go into a reverse lunge. Chest up, step back. Here, on the front foot, this foot here, that weight should be in the ankle, pressing down on the ankle. Step back. Okay, this is the leg circuit energy system development for Rise Today. We're going to shoot for about 12 reps on each of these. We really want to progress into 20. You don't have to, but if you want to keep moving forward, challenging yourself, shoot for the little higher reps on this particular part of the circuit. So we're going to start with some squats. We're going to do some lunges with some lemon, a little lemon twist, and then we are going to do some step ups. Now, if you're at home and you don't have a bench that is safe for step ups, don't go out in the garage and grab some 40-year-old ladder and think you're going to do step ups. If you don't have something that's safe, then substitute with jumping jacks. Okay, and then we're going to finish with some jump squats. So let's start with some squats. Okay, here, ball right under the chin. Careful of letting that ball drift down into a position that it will pull you forward. Always maintain your posture. So here, and we're going to squat. Let's shoot for 12 on this first one. 12. Now we're going to do lunge and twist. Here, rotate. Make sure you're lunging, twisting over the front leg so you are stretching the back hip and quadricep. Here to here, step and twist. About 6 and 6 of these. Side. Let's do 6 and 6 power step ups. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to do 12 squat jumps.